More of a deep dive into that same topic. What is the name of the goat herder of coffee discovery fame?
Caldy.
Caldy. Who said Caldy? All right, we'll give it to him. Josh, you can get a bandana too.
Good job, Calvin.
Bandana? We got.
I need a
Both ends of the spectrum here, right?
Wait, already?
No, like the two groups.
Oh, okay.
No, not the home.
All right, folks, we got our first matchup ready to go. First two competitors of the evening are Timmy from Elliott Coffee, who's up first, and we have Jude from Fort Thomas Coffee. Give it up. There's a lot of guts to get up here and do this. All right, so we have a shot puller here. We'll be pulling the shots for all the competitors tonight. The baristas are going to step up, steam their milk, pour, and then we will discuss while the judges judge, while they do their thing. We can take a look with them and kind of discuss the qualities of each pour, see what each barista has decided to go with.
So how do you determine which side of the machine you're going to steam with one hand? Yeah, it's just kind of. I always fall on the right side. Because that would be my thought. Is that I would have a right, and that's exactly it. I would have a side that it's like, all right, I'm much more comfortable here.
You should do like
There is a
higher and higher.
right, yeah, at agility. First part, you have to get to the right side, right? Yeah. But the best baristas should be sitting on both sides.
I would. Hey! I should have trusted myself.
I would assume so. Yeah.
That's the key. So one of the
First pour is going down here from Jude. Beautiful pour.
good work.
That is nice. It's really nice.
We got it up on the screen here. If you can't see it in person, take a look at the screen. Beautiful rosetta. Some beautiful contrast. Great clarity there. All right, Jude. What's your fun fact? What's the most fun fact about you? I'll give you a question. You're stopping at a gas station on a road trip. You get one sweet snack, one salty snack, and a beverage. What are you going with? Oh, sweet snack. Well, what is the sweet snack? Oh. Wait, actually, I don't know. A beverage is Sprite. Sprite? Sprite! Give it up for Sprite! Sprite on the road trip. I'm going with water. Survival. You never know when you... Alright, we got Timmy getting some milk in a cup here. Transferring milk from one pitcher to the next. It's a technique some baristas use to uniformly distribute the microfoam in the milk that they've just steamed. In case you didn't know, and you've always wondered that is why baristas do it.
He managed a shot in the Finland area.
Oh, okay.
And then he's been a couple of like 6 years. So he's nervous today, though, so let's see. He said he was most nervous for me to judge him.
Absolutely fearless. Not a shake in sight. Timmy throws down a 4 here. He's got to get it over to the judges. Will he spill? I believe in you. I believe in you. Watch the board.
How do we?
And it's down. Pour number 2 is down. All right. Can we get both of these on the screen? That is a tough decision there. Both are beautiful. While the judges discuss, let's just talk about them here as an audience. Both beautiful pours. If you're looking at the screen on our right, we have a really beautiful Rosetta meant to look kind of like an organic, like a leaf. So really good sort of infusion of brown inside the leaves of that Rosetta. So really good work on that one. And then Timmy went with a very classic tulip pour. That's something that requires a little bit more,
cleaner pour.
a different technique of stopping and starting and placing layers into the previous layer to create that tulip flower, that floral-like design. But really close. It's a really close round. I gotta hand it to him. I'm gonna check in with the judges, see where they're at on this one. What do you guys think? You ready?
Yeah, at least do the point, line point. That's it.
I think Arty just selected.
I don't know if Pete has a preference on that. Pete, how do you want us to point individually?
Yeah, I'll give you a countdown.
So
So the way these things normally work, we give the judges a countdown, a 3, 2, 1, and then they will point at the drink that they think is the better pour given the criteria provided to them. Looks like the judges are all ready over here. So I'm going to count them down. 3, 2, 1. Timmy! Timmy takes round 1. Great job, Timmy. Great job to Jude as well. Both are beautiful pours. I would not want to judge that round myself. Very, very close one. And up next, we got the shots going for the second head-to-head matchup here. Joshua, who is a Fort Thomas alum, is how he signed up tonight. Used to work here, barista for many years. So give it up for Joshua in the second round. And we have Olivia from a new shop just opened in the Reading Bridal District. It's called Chasing Cali. If you have not been there, great spot. Go check it out. It is, my understanding, is coffee shop, wellness cafe. There's yoga. There is a nap room if you want to go take a nap. I love that. Naps are awesome.
You don't have a nap room?
I took one today.
My
Fun fact about
last name is
Pete.
Nap.
He took a nap today.
That is true. But, now we need a nap room. I guess any room that I'm in, perhaps.
It is in fact a nap room.
Keep moving. Olivia walking her drink over. Looking good.
Work, Olivia.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful pour. Should be showing up on the screen there shortly. Yep, there it is. So this again is sort of the Rosetta-like design. Some really nice color infusion between those layers there. Really beautiful pour. Great job, Olivia.
Knowing Josh, he has a machine in his house.
That makes sense.
I mean, if anybody would, it would be him.
On deck we have Calvin and Micah. Joshua's got his milk going into the latte. Bless you. Beautiful pour. But again, got to walk it over to the judges. That is not the easiest part of these, is getting it to the judges' table. But he does it flawlessly. Give it up for Joshua and Olivia, everybody.
Neither really have a lot of complexity.
Yeah, the contrast is not.
Neither have a lot of clarity as far as forms. You don't have a strong base.
All right.
This
So just taking a look at these two boards, both are beautiful. Again, we kind of have a Rosetta design going up against a tulip design. Both are executed really well. Really good clarity there between the coffee, the espresso, and the milk. Milk texture on both looks really great.
Right, okay.
Again, kind of considering things like balance and symmetry. You know,
this is not
that Rosetta's dead center in the middle of the cup, really balanced.
This is being able to push through the like, so that that falls off to the right.
Tulip's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. For anyone that doesn't know, the more layers you add to a tulip, that does increase the difficulty. Obviously, as you're pouring, you run out of space, so fitting all those layers into one drink can be very difficult.
Or like the base itself, like this base is just so like.
How you guys feeling?
One more second.
1 second. Yeah. Another close round. Judges need 1 more second to decide. A lot of discussion happening over here.
Choose between the two on the line. I'm looking at this one just because it's a little stronger. It's just more of a not a fan of base. Right. Okay.
Now, neither of those as far as the finish.
I think this one is just more central. This one kind of like
do, yeah.
Like is it that it's kind of wavy and jerky-ish a little bit?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, judges are ready. On the count of 1, we'll go 3, 2, 1. Judges point at the drink that you think is the winner. 3, 2, 1. All right. We have Olivia from Chasing Cali taking round number 2. Good job to both of you. That round took so long to figure out the winner that our next round, the drinks are already poured and ready. So up next we have Micah from Valor Coffee in Atlanta, Georgia. Winner again of the longest commute tonight. She drove 10 hours overnight. Give it up.
Just for this.
Just for this. And we have her, Micah going up against Calvin from Kung Brew. 2 beautiful pours. You've got a really nice Rosetta there on your left on the screen. Again, a tulip. A lot of Rosettas going against tulips tonight. I don't know what that's all about. But the tulip here is poured in a smaller vessel, so the judges may consider that as far as difficulty is concerned.
You go with that?
Again, another very close round. 2 very beautiful pours.
Really wide.
The tulip's got really great clarity. The Rosetta fills the cup really nicely. I think they're both beautiful. Judges are having another tough time over there.
They both lean, right?
Yeah,
So it's like that.
right, okay. I just think it's striking how much it stands out, though. Yeah, I think that's kind of like, I'm really kind of taken aback by it. It's really impressive.
Not getting my photos in time.
I'd say that's the best Rosetta we've seen so tonight.
But it's still, that's a control to the small size.
Yeah.
Which is hard to do. Are we doing?
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready. The show's
We're ready.
All right, judges are ready for round number 3. Gonna give them the countdown again. 3, 2, 1. All 3 unanimous for Calvin there with the cortado. Great job to both of you. Again, 2 beautiful pours. The cortado may have taken that win simply because of difficulty in the smaller cup, maybe. But yeah, 2 really great pours. Up next, we have Mabel, also from Kung Brew, and Daniel from Roastery Cafe. Nice, give it up, guys. Roastery, shop in Clifton, been around for many, many years. Wonderful spot here in the Clifton area. And then Kung Brew, I believe, is a newer shop in Covington. Yep. 5 months in. Give it up. Brand new coffee shop, Kung Brew. Nice.
Right, I hear you.
While these competitors are steaming and pouring their drinks, I'm going to throw another trivia question out to the crowd. Again, the first person to shout out the correct answer is the winner. The question is, on average, how much coffee does one coffee tree produce? Roasted coffee annually. How much does one coffee tree produce? I'll give it to you. It's somewhere between 1 and 2 pounds, which is incredible. 1 to 2 pounds of roasted coffee per year. So, what's your name? Good job, Joy. Joy was correct right away, before anyone else could even guess. Great job.
Wow. Good board.
Thank you. Have an extra small t-shirt or an extra large?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't like that, like, right in between. I want to see
I want to see someone get it.
All right, folks. Daniel has his pour down. You want to take a look at that on the screen?
Center.
Really great job. Another tulip. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 layers in this
It's
tulip.
pretty well in this. It's really rounded.
Really fit those in there.
It's rounded, symmetrical. Yes.
And we've got Mabel coming in with some beautiful etching work. So if you're not familiar,
Does it have a name?
most often in coffee shops, the latte art that you see would be considered free pour, meaning it is simply the barista using their talent and skill of pouring the milk in a certain way into the espresso to create a design. In this case, Mabel has used a technique called etching, where you actually are drawing a design onto the drain after you pour the milk. So, also takes a lot of artistic skill. It's a little different than free pouring, but still not easy to achieve. So great job. Both of those look really
I
great.
think the cat's really funny. I think the cat's really funny. That's private. I do like it. It's kitty cat.
All right, we got the judges ready with the decision on this one as well. We're going to give them the countdown. 3, 2, 1. All right, unanimous for Daniel, Rose Street Cafe. Give it up for both of them. Great job to both of you. I love the cat on the drink. It's amazing. All right, up next we have Tate
I love it.
from your very own Fort Thomas Coffee. And we have Caitlin from Urbana. A lot of support here for Kate. How about Tate? All right. I'm dubbing this throwdown Tate and Kate. I feel like it's meant to be. Their names rhyme, so this was meant to be. Yeah. Only one of you can leave, so it's kind of sad actually. So. All right. All right, I'm going to throw one more trivia question out. This one is Fort Thomas specific. What year was Fort Thomas Coffee established?
2012.
Heyo! The judge with the right answer. Good job, Elijah. Just grab a t-shirt.
That's not fair. How'd you know that?
It is on the wall.
He's not competing. Technically,
it is
he's
in
allowed
fact
to
on the
I
win
know that.
trivia.
I did know that because I
I'm the MC, I make the rules. That's the rule. You got a problem with it, take it up with the complaint department.
Make a hole.
It's the trash can. All right, we got Caitlin throwing down her pour. A beautiful tulip. Tate with a more abstract approach.
What does that mean?
I mean, maybe a little bit like a skeleton, like a skull, there's a screen, you know,
Yeah,
one,
there's a
two,
screen there,
right?
yeah.
I know I said the word abstract, but I would like to take a moment to recognize the milk texture and the milk quality of both of these drinks. Might not be very obvious on the screen, but if you were over here looking at them in person, both of these drinks, the milk is prepared expertly. Beautiful microphone, great texture, beautiful looking drinks.
Right.
We're ready.
Judges are ready. We are going to give them the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Unanimous again for Caitlin. Great job to both of you.
I do like it.
All right, our last round in the first, our last matchup in the first round is going to be Eve.
Was it? I've never.
Your very own Eve from here at Fort Thomas Coffee,
Is that?
and Sarah from Kala.
I was tempted to vote for it just out of obscure design. Yeah. Tate, we're proud of you.
Tate, that's.
Thanks for competing.
It is the Arty party.
It is. Yeah, he went in a different direction.
Oh, as far as art thus far, I mean, it is the most artistic.
The milk is beautiful. Great looking milk.
Great looking dog.
For anyone out there that is not familiar with how microfoam is created and how milk gets steamed, it's a very difficult to repeat process. It takes months, sometimes years to really master. But it's all about how much air you actually incorporate into the milk, and temperature of your milk, and position of the steam wand. There's all these different factors that go into it. So even just get milk steamed well enough to pour a beautiful drink takes a lot of skill and a lot of practice. So we've got some really beautiful latte art today happening. Looks like this round is going to be 2 tulips head to head. This is the first time I think we've had the same design poured in the same matchup. So this is going to be interesting.
Oh, sorry.
Left pills.
That's my decision. What do you think? So if you're looking at two, they're super similar.
This is the tough one, folks. This is
so much darker.
essentially
Right. And see how it's even.
the same
Right.
design
And you see the separation between.
poured in basically the same size mug.
This washes out.
This is a tough one.
Okay,
It might be the closest one
because I was
yet.
looking at that and seeing that too. It was
And
really
your
fascinating.
your finish here, it falls apart a little bit at the top, specifically
Right.
where else at.
I mean, and that little part at the top.
Both of these pours have the same number of layers to their
Okay.
tulip, which is incredible. Just what a
It's
coincidence.
going to do a centered all the way through.
Yeah.
It's going to come down. This could be one of those situations where we have to use that tiebreaker of
Okay,
milk
okay.
texture.
Right.
They're very similar.
But they both fill the
Yeah, I was
cup
gonna
really
say, and that
nicely.
was nice.
Great balance.
That's pretty clear.
Both have executed symmetry really well.
Thicker versus this one where you don't see
Design clarity is great on both.
Yeah, it's much sharper. Okay.
We're really splitting hairs here with this one.
The middle actually here, like the connection point is better, but the overall.
Okay. No, that's so.
And this one is perfectly symmetrical to the cup.
I'm learning.
As far as the outside ring goes.
This is fascinating.
That's it. Yeah. Can we do a judge's pour off?
Yes, you all can. Great. Help yourself out. This is your first time. Thanks.
All right, final matchup of the first round. Judges are ready with what might be the toughest matchup of the night so far. Give them the countdown. 3, 2, 1. That is
Eve.
Eve. Sorry, they're so similar. I couldn't tell. Great job to Eve. Great job, Eve. Great job, Sarah. Both were beautiful pours. That concludes the first round, everybody. We're getting into the second round now. Do we have people coming up for the second time?
Can we pause and I'll get the bracket?
Yes. Is the bracket
In the back.
in the back? Okay. We're going to take a moment and pause to bring our bracket out.
We gotta have an interim forum and see what we can do.
Let's go.
Pete, have us do an intermission forum. I want to see if we can pour something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make this happen. You two go.
All right,
You
two get over there and make this happen.
We'll do that after.
right.
What I would like to know, this is my icebreaker for everybody. From each judge, the classic road trip hypothetical. You're on a road trip. You stop at a gas station. You get one salty snack, one sweet snack, and one beverage. What are you going with?
Joe, you gotta start.
So the salty snack and the sweet snack are the same because you have to get a sweet and savory beef jerky.
Oh, that's a good, yeah.
So it's
Pro move.
it's the same. It's the same.
That is a good,
And
yeah.
the beverage is actually being a Kentuckian LA1 if I can find it.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
give it up for Ale 8, ginger ale. Who's a fan of Ale 8 out there? Only real Kentuckians know. Only a couple of you, I guess. All right.
Okay.
Jesse's road trip snacks.
Airhead Extremes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's sourness. I'm gonna piggyback off of you here. I want some beef jerky, teriyaki, ideally, and then some water.
Okay.
I need that hydration.
Water, beef jerky, teriyaki specifically, and Airheads, an underrated candy, if I do say so myself.
Yes. Yes.
Had one for the first time in many years recently. Forgot how good they were. All right, Elijah.
I'm gonna follow on the beef jerky train. This teriyaki beef jerky. I'm gonna say that's my savory for sure.
Yeah.
And then Sour Patch Kids probably as the sweet. And to drink, this is gonna throw me under the bus in the coffee world. But if I'm doing a late night drive and there's a racetrack and they have the creamer refrigerator section.
Yo.
And I'm getting whatever the coffee they have in there is, and just pouring creamers in there, and that's gonna get me through a late night drive.
Give it up for creaming your coffee at the gas station, everybody.
What's going on?
You gotta do what you gotta do. You're not alone. I've been known to do that myself.
Yeah, you need something to fuel you up. But you gotta
I
have-
thought he was
you
gonna
gotta
say
have
Red
sweet
Bull at
creamer.
first, but
So Buc-ee's, if you've been to a Buc-ee's, they actually have like full things of creamer there.
Okay, that's what the racetrack is too. It's an ice
And you
track.
just
You just grab
right.
It's just, what's the closest one to Kentucky?
In Buc-ee's.
Richmond.
There's one down in Richmond.
There's one opening in Hubert Heights.
There is.
I think slightly closer. It is a wild.
while we're waiting, just want to give another quick shout out to the sponsors of tonight's event. La Marzocco is the maker of some of the finest espresso machines in the world. Handmade in Italy, beautiful machines, highly functional, all about form and function. Centerpieces in almost every coffee shop. So La Marzocco with the sponsorship, and Rishi Tea. If you're a tea fan and do not know Rishi Tea yet, I highly recommend you investigate, try some of their teas. Get to know it's a great brand, really amazing teas. They source their tea really, really well. And of course, Fort Thomas Coffee for providing the space, the platform, and all of the resources for this tonight's event to happen. Big thanks to Fort Thomas.
None of those were very important. So, I'm really wanting to see someone like nails the symmetrical or like just a really clean. Even a 3-strap tulip that's just like slowly wraps around and has a like centers around
A
the
nice
top.
big top part.
Yeah. That would be nice. But you can kind of panic for a bunch of layers. They kind of where you have a tower where it gets smaller and smaller and smaller at the end, instead of like you want your wrap. I've been in that situation where it's like,
How many latte are combinations?
I think that I did well. I think I got second in more.
Great, really?
The last one I did was like huge Atlanta for it, like or a Throwdown, and like I just like I think I finished the design, but it was like it looked like I poured latte from the first time. Can't win it all. Hey, second round, Jimmy. With the elites.
Whatever he said. You know what that means?
Jesse, what's your favorite latte? What's my go-to? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had latte art. I usually go for like a reverse foundation swap. So I turn it around. I do the whole like wave part, turn it around, and I get it turned into like the
Yeah.
That's what I want to see the perfect reverse foundation.
I see that. Yeah. Bring that out and then we'll give you the
My favorite latte art.
I
I really like an abstract weirdness, to be honest.
Yeah. Almost always a rippled base. I've had fun. We have hard cups or like custom made smaller cups except for the latte cup, which is great, but it makes it a little harder to get. Like the round bottom makes it easier to
I wouldn't bring anything.
I thought
So I love rippled base and then a secondary like that out of a solid base.
Oh yeah. Like the stem.
Yeah, where it has like you have a
unattached.
wraparound and then you do
Yeah.
Those are always. I haven't done art, like a good ripple artist in a long time.
I have to teach him in my class. Just like,
Yeah. I bet I would struggle with getting the like
the size.
just part size. Because I feel like I would almost go too big on the dot and then have a hard time pulling through to like get the top of it.
So just for you all,
You don't want that
right. So we have 6 total left, obviously. We're each going to go head to head, one against one, and then the winner is 3. The last 3 are going to go all at once. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. All right, we're going to get the second round started. First up, we have Timmy. Again, Elliott Coffee, we have Timmy. Give it up for Timmy. And Olivia from Chasing Cali.
Oh, he's weighing his milk. You ever weighed milk for drinks?
No.
There are some people that weigh every single drink. And weigh the milk.
To make sure it's like this right.
The same, yeah, so that they know like that visual, the texture. I've never been a milk weigher. You can, the reverse iteration, if you hear that sound where it's like that almost screaming sound, usually means that there's air being introduced to milk that's too hot. It's starting to break down too much.
That or they got nervous and put the steam right against the pitcher.
And then it's actually, and then it's like,
it's like the steam is hitting that way better. And that last one's too good for that texture.
Then you get really uncontrollable foamy milk.
Yeah.
If you introduce air later, it just kind of almost creates like a bubble. And it makes it really, when you kind of pour it out, it just pours out like a blob of milk.
So the texture of this should be a little bit potentially baseline.
You want to really control it at the beginning. So you're introducing the microphone at the beginning, then you're fully submerging your wand, just controlling temp after that point. You shouldn't be introducing air after the beginning.
When you're heating it up, it's almost like a whisk where you're whisking out a big bubble.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. I don't understand how much I've learned about this now.
I need to do a good job with photos this time because these will be we'll be posting these to get to the final.
All
I
right,
want to do it right away.
we got Olivia
Oh,
placing her pour down first.
Good try, Olivia. Good work. Or one of like the ripple part.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to really the milk actually doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
As far as texture,
we're expecting.
as far as texture goes, it's not that overstretched.
But it's spilling to the top out there.
All right, we've got both pours down. Timmy and Olivia submitted their second round pours. Timmy with another full tulip pour on your right on the screen. Olivia going for
And then you started to get more.
sort of a hanging heart design, where you have a rosetta that sort of trails around the rim of the mug, and then a heart in the center, which looks like it's hanging from the end of a rosetta. Both beautiful texture. Judges are ready with their votes. We'll give them the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Timmy takes it. Unanimous decision for Timmy with the tulip. I moved further away. I don't know why it got worse.
Yeah, don't move.
All right, second matchup of the second round. We've got Calvin versus Eve. Come on up. Little revenge story here. Calvin, an ex-Fort Thomas employee, going against current Fort Thomas employee. Anything can happen, folks, here at Fort Thomas. Shots are flowing. Baristas are portioning their milk.
Really like, I want one that's split. You know what I mean? We gotta have a single one that's not unanimous. As far as our voting goes, it's all bad.
I mean, honestly, I've agreed with you guys. I mean, being the amateur of the group, I've
You
agreed.
gotta give your favorite though, too. Yeah. It hasn't been.
There's a little. I mean,
It hasn't been too
we
split.
say it's going to be. We're going to try to turn it like objectively. There is subjective.
There is, of course.
Calvin going Costanza?
No, he's not. Yeah.
All right, Calvin is walking his floor over for the judges.
Good job, Calvin.
Nice Calvin.
He's gone with, I think for a second time maybe, a very beautiful Rosetta pour.
He did the Cortado.
He did the cortado, yes. Very impressive.
Again, some really nice infusion of that brown of the crema inside the leaves of that Rosetta. Fills the cup very nicely.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Eve matches it with a Rosetta of her own. Beautiful pour.
Because her symmetry is off, but her middle is.
Yeah.
And her finish is good, but then the base of it.
That's tough.
Like, think about it.
This is a tough one. Two Rosettas head to head.
You said it right.
Eve's
What did you say? As you were thinking about
base of her Rosetta, the bottom section there, really kind of wraps around and it frames the top of that Rosetta really
I'm
well.
impressed by how this looks. But
Calvin's
that's
got a little bit more fine line work with
That's
his
more fine
Rosetta.
line work. So as two of them, I mean honestly. Go ahead.
It's a tough call. This again is one of those matchups
Calvin's just because I think it's
that
more complex
could
and
come down to
everything.
the
But you all
tiebreaker
look
in milk
for technique,
texture,
So
just because they are so close in all the other categories.
kind of like scattered all the way up. Okay.
Deep discussion.
No, okay, now I see that. Now I see that.
Yeah. From what you're saying, where you said this is like a little bit clean.
And it is interesting here with two
Right,
judges that are
This is definitely cleaner.
currently working in the coffee industry and have been for years. They're taking their own experience and their own perspective and, and sort of analyzing these pours. And then we have Joe, who's really a coffee consumer, so he has his own criteria that he kind of considers when he looks at latte art. And how that all contributes to the final decision is pretty interesting.
I'm impressed.
All right, judges are ready for another close matchup here. Let's count them down. 3, 2, 1. Eve with the unanimous victory. Great work, you two. Both pours are beautiful, like I said,
So this,
neck and neck.
this is talking to the professionals here. I think
I'm just
this
going to check
was
with
more
the judges and
complex and
see
interesting,
what kind of
but
gave you
it's less
the edge
control.
there.
So there's a little. Eves is very controlled, very nice, and the finish at the top is really cool.
What gave you the victory there?
Yeah,
I think
he was just explaining.
The control.
Let's just hear it from the judges themselves. Elijah, what did you think? What did Eve's pour get your vote?
Eve's pour shows a little bit more central control through the middle of the Rosetta. So as she pulled through and finished the pour, she didn't lose control of the milk as much. They both have a really nice finish ultimately.
Right.
But hers stayed a little bit more controlled as she got towards the end of the pour.
Yeah.
I agree.
Anything to add? Yeah, I agree. I think it's just slightly more control in that cut through, but yeah,
Very close.
very close
That
matchup
was really
there.
great.
So when it comes to like in Rosettas, it's all about the waves. Seeing like the same amount of waves and the same waves that are like
you need to compete over a mocha.
It has to be a mocha, right? It has to be.
Small and dark.
There you go, yeah.
So the label on my drink says just a small dark mocha appreciates latte. It really it's in the point of sale system.
Everyone pulls out the best.
All right, third matchup of the second round. We have Daniel from Rose Street and Caitlin from Urbana. Shots are pulled, milk is steamed. Pours are pouring.
so I can't be biased.
But his was solid. His first round.
His one was-
His
they're both
round
His was
was
alright.
solid.
I expected more.
Hers was as well.
I expected more from her too.
My hands are so shaky.
A field of tulips.
Both pours coming down pretty much simultaneously. We have a very unique pour here from Caitlin. Camera's out of focus. I can just describe it to you. It is two side-by-side tulips, which is a very, it's a unique sort of, I would say maybe this is going to get some style points. It's a little bit different, something you wouldn't see every day.
I'm really torn because they're both very.
Let's
I
like.
like either of them. So.
It does need something.
I'm getting a little bit more
to,
nitpicky now.
We're
Yeah.
second round.
And just given the people, I expect more.
I almost lean towards this just on creativity because this is a very simple tulip pour and it's off center and it doesn't finish correctly. It like that. There's no control of the top.
And that would be my thought would be that's largely.
This was an interesting.
Did you have to do anything to get it focused when you set it up?
no, I really don't know.
It's really like
Okay, but like,
It ain't really. It's no.
touching against the mug itself.
That's correct.
This is
This is the
off
higher
centered,
charge.
but look at that top. It's just not good. Like he didn't push it enough. For
And it
like,
also
the lines
falls
to-
off to the
That's
right.
my hand.
Yeah, there's
And
no.
that, like, look at that like finish. Like it's like a snail.
Five
It's like
fingers.
what you,
Just
it's like what you
this.
would call a fern instead of a instead of a tulip.
I don't know, yeah,
They
I
were
know
the
what
photo try to give us cameras like this, but we can still discuss. Again, it's similar. It's a variation of the same design here. We've got two tulips in one cup with Caitlin's pour. Really unique, great style points there. And then a really beautifully done classic tulip from Daniel there on your left on the screen. Judges are deliberating. Could be a tough call again.
Great in any way, shape, or form from both. But I'm literally.
I think we just go blind because otherwise we're gonna sway you.
All right, do it. Ready? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a mess.
Oh,
Make it happen.
they don't decide.
Judges are ready.
We're ready.
Sounds like there's maybe a little bit of
we're ready. I think.
dissension.
Yeah,
All right.
I know.
might be our first.
We all know what we're picking.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Split decision. Daniel takes the win. It was maybe the first
No,
split
I
decision
know, I
of the
get it,
night,
guys.
honestly. But yeah, I think that
neither of them are really
Caitlin's tulip
controlled
is
boys,
a
but
really beautiful version of a
Couldn't have
tulip.
been
It's unique.
It's even
It's a
less
little bit more of a stylistic decision. So great job.
And I'm
to
going
both of
purely
you.
as A. I'm going purely as A.
And we're going to take just a minute, heading into the final round, the final 3 competitors, and we'll be right back.
Foundation.
is bad.
I think so. Yeah. So usually the three, maybe we get the three people over.
You having fun, guys?
Well, discuss like the rules, sort of.
So when there's
That's not fair. Take them off, right?
Yeah, right. At the end, generally what happens is all three before whoever like either doesn't receive a vote or I mean there's three judges and three drinks, so each judge
It'll
goes
go to the second round.
That's unlikely
Correct.
maybe, but so whoever like kind of doesn't receive a vote or gets the least votes, they'll get knocked out and kind of automatically get third place. So congratulations, you all three guaranteed prizes.
Right.
And then we'll do a second pour of the final two.
Oh.
So first
Right.
and second pour is going to be another round. Yeah. So you have to pour once for because you're pouring to get into the final. Not the last one.
Don't get the prize yet.
Sound good? Yeah. The pressure's on me, right? You guys are doing great. You're doing great.
I want to see if we get the nerves and start shaking. That's my one ask for being good.
Quick shout out to Ava for pulling all of the espresso shots tonight. A machine up here. You thought this was a machine. It's actually Ava. Ava's the machine. New nickname. Ava the Machine.
Could be better.
Ava the Machine Whitney. All right. Those of you that are still with us, thank you for being here. We got the final round starting. The last three competitors are going to be pouring at the same time.
Yeah, you got to get
It is an elimination pour, so whoever receives the least or no votes is going to place third. So everyone left is guaranteed a prize package, so congratulations to you three. And then we're going to have a second final pour for first and second place with the remaining two competitors. So we got Timmy, Steve, and Daniel. Whoever wants to go first and second.
He really does coach your mouth with that whole like,
Yeah,
a little bit of like
All right, last trivia question of the night. Who's still with me out there? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Last trivia question of the night. Where does all coffee trace its lineage to? What country?
Maybe it's the nerve.
All coffee is from this country.
It's a little out of focus, isn't it?
I know. I don't know what to do.
Move it closer, move it further.
It is in Africa.
You got it?
It is in East Africa.
I didn't hear the question. What's the question? What's the question again?
The origin of all coffee. Where's all coffee from?
We already answered that almost. Ethiopia, right?
I thought it would be the easiest question of the night.
You want it from the judges? Jesse's got
Let's hear it.
for you.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. Give it up for Ethiopia. The origin of all coffee.
Where are you in?
All right, it's XL. Whoever can fit in XL or wants an XL.
None of us, right? I wear double X.
And then here's a bottle opener.
Yeah, just drop it.
It's a Ramazzoco bottle opener.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fancy. I know. Look at that. This is way nicer than that. Those are nice. And the biscuit piece too.
I will.
That barefoot with that.
I thought you were saying you're going to be scared after. All right, Eve and Timmy throwing down the milk.
I grabbed it by the hand.
Got Daniel coming up shortly.
Oh, that's beautiful, Eve.
This is wild, everybody.
Might have fumbled here, guys.
Just beautiful stuff. First two of three pours are on the table, on the counter.
We're back to the same thing.
Dude, whose is whose? I can't even.
This is Eve.
Eve,
This is
Timmy. Okay.
Timmy he did the double ripple solid.
So we've got a couple of tulips to start this second to last round. Beautiful milk texture on both. Great balance, great symmetry for both. It looks like Timmy has chosen to pour in a slightly smaller mug, maybe by an ounce or two in volume. So potentially a little bit more difficult. However, it looks like Eve maybe has one, maybe two more layers. So.
Hasn't evolved a little left.
And right.
And this one
Both pours have done a really great job
a little
of
middle
not only placing each consecutive layer on top, but sort of pushing them into the previous layer, which really helps to develop that wraparound effect on these pours. That gives it that framed look for that top part. Looks like it's framed by the bottom layers.
I know it's not that hard.
Daniel with the third pour.
Super awesome. And then same thing with the finish. It just comes.
Three beautiful
Almost
tulips.
is just one shade.
Going head to head.
Yes. That does look the best. I mean, I think this is symmetrically, you're right. Nothing here, good here. This one's more symmetrical. That's super off center.
Who's the
Put her
closest
mouth
to the
right
right
finger template.
I mean, that seems a bit off center.
There's a lot of bubbles in this one, so the texture's not as good as these two.
Those two
Maybe
look
that's
very
because
good.
it's acidic.
Right, this was out first. That was out first. That was second, that was third. It's bubbling right now.
That's
That one's new though. It's going to start forming. This one has strong contrast on the outside, but all the edges wash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like he kept his design super central.
It's just not that impressive. I mean,
I
everybody can
almost
keep
want
on
to
pushing
report
towards
for
me.
everything. Should we push for?
Can we do?
I'm sure we can.
Can we do a report for
I want a
everyone?
report for everyone.
I mean, because given.
I don't know. Are you asking me what I think?
We're asking who I don't know who makes the
Well,
rules.
or let's.
I don't make the rules, but I do feel like
We should just make
that's what I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pick one of
one
them.
pour,
of
one
the
shot.
three, who do you eliminate? If we're eliminating.
I'm honestly eliminating this one.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Oh my gosh.
I agree.
So go ahead and vote for the winner, and then we'll get this one.
All right,
I'm knocked out.
All right, the decision is in here. Judges are going to vote on the winner of this round. Again, the pour that either receives less votes or no votes is going to be eliminated, and that will be the third place winner tonight. So we're going to give a countdown. Judges in 3, 2, 1. All right, split decision with, I believe, Daniel placing third place. Great job, Daniel. Beautiful pour. All work. Amazing. Really well done. And for third place,
Are they pouring again, or are they telling them?
Yes, the final two are.
Yeah, Timmy and Eve are going to pour ahead.
Got it. Thank you.
so just a quick rundown here. Daniel, third place prize package. You're getting Deeper Roots socks, Deeper Roots t-shirt. Everybody needs a pair of socks.
They have socks?
Yeah.
You're getting an AeroPress. Not only an AeroPress, an AeroPress Go, the more compact, travel-friendly version. You're getting a La Marzocco tote bag. Oh, nice. You're getting a La Marzocco bandana. And then from Rishi, you're getting a Gaiwan teapot and a bag of loose leaf tea. You're getting green and black tea samples and a beanie, shirt, and mug, all from Fort Thomas. So congratulations to Daniel from Rose Street Cafe, taking home third place tonight. Congratulations. All right, and we are going to have Timmy and Eve pour one more time, going head-to-head for first and second place tonight. Shots are flowing. Let's just keep the adrenaline going. We're going to steam and pour these drinks. And then, so for second place tonight, second place winner is going to be getting a matcha bowl, matcha whisk, matcha stand, and matcha from Rishi Tea. So really a full matcha brewing set. They're getting a Fort Thomas mug, Fort Thomas beanie, Fort Thomas hoodie, from La Marzocco, you're getting a shirt, a tote bag, and a bandana. And then from Deeper Roots, a t-shirt and a hat.
Yeah.
And then first place grand prize winner is getting a Rishi Simple Brew tea brewer, tea serving pot, samples of green and oolong teas. Fort Thomas is donating a 6-cup Chemex, which is amazing. And they're also getting a scale, a Fort Thomas mug, a t-shirt and bandana and tote bag from La Marzocco. Can't go wrong either way. So really we're talking about bragging rights here, right guys? Yeah, exactly. Nice. Your emotional support toothpick? Yeah.
A large amount of caffeine and work after 8. So Rose Street's I'm looking at where.
Yeah,
where
they're over
Rose
in
Street.
like Clifton.
Well, not connected to each other. It's a CUF.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever the
Whatever that means
university.
for, yeah. College, university.
It's about 4 blocks. It's about 4 blocks away from my father. So I know exactly where it was.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Yeah, they use Numa, which is the 86 medicine.
We just cupped some new metal alongside like 11 other copies of shit. More than that.
No.
It's centered like
Concentration, execution. Both pours down. All right, everybody. This is something else, I gotta tell you.
Wow. Those are so
2 beautiful pours.
That's Rosetta we've seen. Come on.
A beautiful Rosetta. I believe it is a variation of Rosetta where the base was a separate pour from the tail there, so it's sort of a combination of the start and stop technique of a tulip,
Based on what you guys are saying,
but executed with a Rosetta. So a little more added difficulty with that.
The smaller one is
And
obviously
Timmy
more difficult.
going
There's
with
more definition.
a much smaller vessel.
His is maybe a little cleaner, but hers is pretty centered.
Timmy thrown down a beautiful tulip in a cortado.
I
So
think
again, it's a
that
much
is-
smaller
I
cup
think that is
to execute latte art in. So there's some difficulty with both of these pours. One being in a smaller cup, the other with a slightly more difficult technique.
I mean, here needs.
He's framed that tail of the Rosetta really well with the base.
I'm very impressed with that.
Some great sort of line clarity in the tail of the Rosetta. Really using that espresso into the tail there. Distinct layers of the tulip.
Okay.
I think she's the
Milk texture from both.
I think
Phenomenal.
she's the clear control in that.
Okay.
They're both good.
What is that?
that little weirdness down. Yeah.
This distance climbing there, like, because that's from the start, right? She reported and started going back, and she pulled out too much.
Okay.
That's.
I have my decision.
Okay.
I think
You guys ready?
yeah.
All right, it sounds like the judges are ready. Again, this is the final first and second place matchup of the night. I was going to say winner takes all, but they're both getting things, so winners take all. Judges are ready. We're going to give you one last countdown for the night. Point at your chosen pour in 3, 2, 1. Eve taking home the victory. First place.
I mean, it was really.
For hometown hero.
That's a good one.
Great job to Eve. First place. Again, bunch of prizes from our sponsors, La Marzocco, Rishi Tea, Fort Thomas, and Deeper Roots Coffee. And then Timmy getting, I would say, an equal prize package. They're both great. So great job to both of you. And there's a judge's throwdown being requested.
Yeah, we want in.
That means Joe has to.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Nobody expects you to know how to do it.
Hey,
It's
we're
my
doing
fault.
it.
Joe, come on, you got it.
Fair enough.
I want to see your.
That means somebody else has to MC then. Who wants to MC the judge's throwdown?
That is really.
All right, go ahead.
That came through in the number of rosettes. The finish was both. The finishes were both pretty decent, but this one's a little washed out on the sides. Hers is perfect. It's not washed out. It's really. But
thinks that looks like
Our turn.
Yeah,
The crowd's judging.
yeah, my applause. Did you bring your decibel meter? Your decibel meter? Did you bring it with you tonight? For crowd noise? I love my phone.
You guys usually go all the way up.
I need to ask you, were you wearing that already, or did you change into it? God, I love that.
Okay. I just can't get over just the when I walked to the cocktail bar, everybody was laughing, but then Joey Walt's wife goes, "Does she know?" I really laughed.
That's so funny.
All right. All right. What do we got going on? I can't believe that we ended at 8:25. So we're at 8:30.
I know. Oh, perfect.
Who's gonna judge? We need judges. Who's gonna judge? The crowd? Okay.
I don't know. Or just you. You should you're one
Single judge. All right, this one is going to be scored by crowd applause. Judges are throwing down. Jesse got a good steam. Elijah is transferring steam pitchers. Getting ready to pour. Joe is watching intently because he has never in his life used an espresso machine. He's going in. Can you bring him to the camera, gentlemen?
We're a little.
You guys want to put him on the camera?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Can you use a little mocha?
Thank you. I actually got the.
You can use mix around.
Yeah. And I've got the canvas. Whose is this, Ava? Okay, Elijah went down first. We have Jesse of Urbana, second. All right. We will judge these by crowd applause. 2 more to go, Peter and Joe. We need to somehow for the camera to know what's what.
Would you like to do a shot for me?
Something, yeah, like if we can put like a, let's get a dry erase marker and put like Jesse, right? That's Elijah. And then Joe, you just write Joe.
Perfect night. When they were consulting with us on the bar,
I like that. No, keep it iron.
Can you see? You can see the E, not the J.
All right, you got a shot. What size cup do you want? The big one? I'll give you the big one. I'll give you the most.
Still.
Very nice to see it.
You can?
Six variables of luck.
Now it's hidden.
Let's do it. Oh, do it right here. Do it right here. I'll do it. I'll do it right here because they're going to put theirs there. Because your E. I think we have to go backwards.
Can't see it. Maybe we just leave this one unmarked.
Is that E? That's what's showing up, right?
It's like hidden underneath.
I can't figure out how that's happening.
It's like hidden underneath. It's like too much underneath. That's what happened to me.
Oh.
There you go. Oh my God. Hey! That's the best first four I've ever seen. Wow. That was
What?
Hey.
Okay.
Wow. Bring it over, Joe. That's fantastic. Did you steam your own milk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, maybe with a little help.
Give it for Joe. Well done. First try. And here comes Peter.
It's a good trick though.
Wow, Pete. Woo! Good job. All right.
That's a classic.
Let's wait till it comes into view.
I think Joe wins. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's some amazing contrast. It really is.
Looks good.
Believe me, we've trained
Okay.
people on that.
I need your full attention. By applause, let's hear it for one at a time. We're going to go through, and the loudest applause is going to win the judges round. Oh, I've got dirty fingers. Somebody with a beautiful fingernail point here.
Me, yeah.
No, not me.
All right. This one, Elijah. Wait till my pen comes into view. Next is Jesse. Next, Joe. And finally, Peter, Deeper Root. I think that was Joe. Let's hear it for Joe. Joe. Great job, and thank you for judging tonight. And y'all might be interested to know, Joe has his own VIP button on the register with his face on it because he is a daily regular here at Fort Thomas Coffee, and he orders the Joe Mocha, which is just a small mocha.
And you can say, put it on Joe's hat.
Yeah, exactly. This is all on me.
Woo! Good job.
Hey, good job, guys.
Great job, gang.
Let me,
Now you need to get
Where was that?
I'm gonna say it. All of us brought something pretty good to the table.
Yeah.
For no practice, get some nice immature. You're the most center in the cup, for sure. You've got a little low. He's probably the best clarity.
Yeah.
That's
like the only thing I'm
my
looking for.
that top. I lost it. So a little wiggle in
That little spot.
One little kills it. Makes the whole
Focus. I bring nothing to the table but focus.
You walked in. You got it. But honestly, Joe, that was amazing. That was a
Yeah, thank you. And a little bit more of a newfound appreciation for your food. This is really interesting. No, I do. It's really
I'm gonna drink all of these. So.
You may.
Can't do whole milk.
Should we start putting stuff on?
Yes. And I'm gonna print out those pictures. It'll take me just a bit to upload.
I'm stealing my shirt, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm sorry. Christine. Christine.
Like a straw. What?
I should have done this.
Caitlin, that's adorable.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, who made the bear?
Caitlin.
Alright, that's great. Oh no, right on your order here side.
Oh, you know what? There's little toys all over the shop. Hey, what else do you want me to? What else to do? Do you want to? Did you already clean up the garbage? Are there many people out there?
Will you want to do this for me?
What's the live music vibe like out there?
Big river party down there? Everything else is over there. Do you keep this part, or does it also go in the tower?
That goes in the tower.